Hi everybody, my name is Jane. Welcome to your Rise Anytime workout. We're going to be going through a 30-minute, quite dynamic session today. So grab yourself a set of dumbbells as well. It's a medium to heavy set of dumbbells. And we'll get started. We're going to go for a double leg warm up today. So 4 springs on to start. I'm going to go for a red, blue, yellow, but you're welcome to go for a triple red yellow or triple red blue if you'd like. We'll pop the dumbbells just down by our side to start. And lying all the way down onto your backs, heels on the foot bar, just about hip width apart. And we're just gonna chill here for a second. Letting both knees kind of rock from one side to the other just to massage out the lower back a little bit more. And any stretches that you feel like your body needs to do. Full disclosure, I'm quite sore, so we're gonna be doing a couple little stretches in there today. We just spend about 30 seconds just kind of waking your body up a little bit more. You might wanna fully twist off to the side. Another 10 seconds. All right, from here, both heels are gonna come onto the foot bar about hip width apart. Hands just relax down. We're gonna get into some glute bridges or hip bridges. Exhale, we start to roll the hips up one vertebrae at a time. Inhaling at the top. Exhale, we roll ourselves all the way back down. So just peeling up one vertebrae at a time, a nice gentle start. And I like to really focus on kind of how much movement I can get out of my body, how much articulation, almost like Velcro, peeling up one vertebrae at a time. You're welcome to float the arms up towards the ceiling as well, just to increase the stability challenge a little bit more. We'll go for another 10 seconds or so. Getting ready to hold up the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2, peeling up and holding. Now from here, arms up if you can. We're going to go for a little lefts and rights challenge. Left leg extends out as the right arm opens to the side. Draw everything back in. Other side, right leg, left arm. Everything comes back in. So aim of the game is to keep your hips as lifted and as still as possible. We're still pulling the carriage in, so not letting it drift back too much. 10 more seconds. Keep resetting the hips up towards the ceiling. 6. We'll do one more each side. 4, 3, last one, 2. Coming back into center, we pulse the hips halfway down, all the way up. 10 seconds, really squeezing the glutes up the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then rolling yourself all the way back down from there. Let's shuffle away from the shoulder pads slightly. We're going to get straight into a little bit of core work from here. Coming straight up into an ab curl, hugging the knees into the nose. We send one leg out long, pulling the opposite knee into the nose, and then switching sides. Big exhale as you pull the knee in. Think nice deep breaths. Good. From here, keep the same movement going with the legs. We're going to turn this into a bicycle with the upper body. So pulling the opposite shoulder across to the opposite knee. Really trying to roll into the shoulder blade. We'll go 20 more seconds like this. It's quite hard to talk and do these at the same time, so I'm going to shut up. 10 seconds. Make it as huge as you can. Really squeezing across. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, relax down. Whew. All right, let's grab the dumbbells. We're gonna get straight into our footwork from here. Big sumo squat position. So my heels are on the foot bar, my toes are nice and wide. I'll start with the dumbbells straight out to the sides, ready for a chest fly. Exhale, we press the carriage up the rails. Inhale, come back in. So it's a big kind of powerful position for your body to be in this position. We want heels on the foot bar driving out through the bony part of the heel. Soft bend through the elbows as well, just a little micro bend. Nice, and we've got about 30 seconds here. And throughout that time, see if you can maybe just start to explore picking up the pace a little bit more, finding a bit more energy through the movement. So really starting to wake up the legs, wake up the chest and shoulders. All right, 15 seconds. At the end of the countdown, we're getting ready to hold it halfway. In 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway with the legs and the arms. We're going to go for little pulses here. Everything goes up an inch and down an inch. Try and find that bit right in the middle where you get the shakes. 10 seconds. 6. Oh yeah. 4, 3, 2. Pressing all the way out to release. Beautiful. Coming all the way back in. We're going to go one more round of footwork. Tippy toes come to about hip width apart, and make sure we've got the toes on the foot bar. Dumbbells, we start straight up overhead, but then bend them back towards the shoulder pads, ready for a tricep extension. Heels are nice and lifted. Exhale, we press the carriage up the rails. Press the dumbbells up. Inhale, we lower back down. So knees and elbows straightening at the same time, bending at the same time. Oh, got a cramp in my foot. Keep going. All right, so we want heels to stay as lifted as possible. Not only does that kind of start to work a little bit more through the arches of our feet and our ankles, it also sends a little bit more of that heat to the front of the legs. A little bit more quad, a little bit less glute and hamstring. 15 seconds. We'll get ready to press all the way out. In 10. Try and bring the dumbbells right down by your ears. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press all the way out. Double leg calf raise. Heels go down. We rise all the way up. We want to try and get as much movement as we can out of the ankles with the dumbbells. Let's lower the heels, lower the dumbbells. Lift the heels off the dumbbells. We've got 15 seconds like this. How much range can you get out of your ankles? 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4. We hold up in 3, 2. Holding up. Bring the dumbbells just down to your chest, and we'll go for a little prancing horse. Just dropping one heel underneath at a time. Take your time with these. You can kind of double bounce and hold the stretch. Whew. Whatever feels right for your body. Another 15 seconds or so here. I often think we don't wake up our feet enough in Pilates. We do a lot with them, but we don't really warm them up too much. Try and really press up onto your toes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's come all the way back in. Pop the dumbbells just off to the side. We're going to change our springs now. We're getting into, so you know what you're in for, we're getting into some heavy legs on these springs, heavy lunges. So I'm going to go for a red or a full spring. You're welcome to go for a red yellow if you want a little bit more. So one red spring or a full spring, and we're going to start with, I call these crouching targets. So it's a nice kind of full body dynamic exercise. Heels are coming together, toes are slightly apart, making a little V onto the platform there. Elbows are coming down, we're holding the shoulder pads. We're going to do 2 rounds of 30 seconds. Now I will not be able to talk and do these at the same time, so I'll just count us down. We'll go for 3, 2, 1, here we go. Launching out, bending your knees wide to come all the way back in. Strong through the upper body. And we want the heels stay pressing together, nice and low through the sit bones as you come back in. Oh, I shouldn't have had that coffee before we started filming. We've got 15 seconds. 10, 5, 3, 2, and little breather. 15 seconds, shake it off, and then we'll go for round 2. 10, 5, here we go. 4, round 2. 3, 2, 30 seconds, let's go. As low as you can when you come back in. 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Whew. All right, same springs. Knees are going to come right up against your shoulder pads straight away. We come down to our 4-point kneeling position. So hands onto the white rails in my case. We'll just do a quick round of cat-cow stretches while we're here. Just rounding your body up, arching it down. You're welcome to kind of explore going side to side, up and around. Anything that your body kind of feels like it needs. Another 15 seconds or so here. Whew. Last 5. Meet me in the middle in 4, 3, 2. Let's find that middle ground position. So kind of in between all those extremes, there's still energy up through our arms. So we're avoiding kind of collapsing or sinking. Walk your hands about 10 centimeters up those white rails. Pull the carriage with you. We're gonna go for reverse knee tucks. I'm out of breath. Exhale, tuck the knees in towards your wrists. Inhale, release back. So the trick with these ones is that you want to keep your shoulders directly over your wrists. Temptation is to kind of almost go for a lat pull and use your shoulders to pull, but I really want us to focus on just the knees kind of touching in. Shoulders are going to want to creep up. Your job is to keep them pressed down. The higher up you walk, the heavier this is going to be. So if you want a little bit more, walk your hands up a bit higher. A little bit less, you can walk them back a bit. We'll go 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, let's hold up, check in with the shoulders. 3, 2, squeeze up and hold 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, holy moly, relax. Give your wrists a quick shake out if you need to. We're gonna get straight into these heavy legs from here. So, we need 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna come and stand on the right-hand side of the carriage. So my right foot is gonna be on the floor. Doesn't matter which side you start with because we will do both sides. So, right foot is gonna come just underneath the base of the foot bar there. Dumbbell goes into the left hand. My right hand is gonna start onto my hip. We're gonna kind of start, not slow, but pretty doable, and add layers in as we go. Please take a break whenever you need, because hopefully I'm just gonna flow on through. I might need to take breaks too. We're going for a heavy tippy lunge, so we need a bit of gusto with these ones. Exhale, dive your chest forwards, send the carriage back. Inhale, we come back up. And back up. So it's got this real kind of forwards energy. I want you to try and think about bringing your face towards the foot bar rather than letting your whole body weight travel back with the carriage. So the dumbbell's almost coming in line with my foot just on the other side of the rail there. All right, with the dumbbell, as we stand up, can we go for a bicep curl, overhead press. Down by the rail as you lunge, bicep curl, overhead press to stand. Cool, all right. Now, you're welcome to stay here. Little optional layer to add in as you go for the bicep curl overhead press. Can we add a calf raise by just lifting up that right heel? A little balance challenge, up and down. All right, 20 seconds. When I was driving here, I thought to myself, do I really want to film this class because I'm so sore? Oh, I'm feeling it. 10 seconds. Getting ready to hold down the bottom. You're welcome to ditch the dumbbell at any stage. We've got 5, 4, holding down in 3, 2, holding down, grab that foot bar if you need to. We're getting straight into our scooters from here. So, left leg in and out. As we pull the left leg in, can we row the dumbbell back? I think elbow pulls right back behind you. Woo! Mama, 10 seconds. My right glute is on fire. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back up. Well done. Whew. All right, take a second. I have wonderful news. We're doing all that again on a light spring. So, same leg and everything. I'm very evil today. I'm gonna go for blue spring or yellow spring if you like a little bit more. So from here, switching to a light spring, maybe a half spring or a quarter spring, blue or yellow if you'd like it a little bit spicier. Ditch the dumbbells, we don't need them, but see if you can just move it slightly further forwards because we are gonna just need that space around the base of the foot bar. So, whew, catch your breath. All right, exactly as we were. When I teach this, I always say this is like the calm cousin of that last exercise. Instead of having that kind of gusto feeling, it's a little bit more calm and controlled. So we'll start with the hands on the hips again. Breath changes. This time it's an inhale to lunge down and exhale to stand back up. So that first set was all about kind of power. This second set's all about stability. So trying to minimize the little wibbly wobblies that we all get. Now you're welcome to keep the hands on the hips. Those that would like a little bit more, as we lunge, can we reach the arms straight forwards? As you stand up, sweep them back down by the hips. So you're getting this big kind of expansive openness through your chest. I like to think about getting as low as I can in the lunge and as long as I can, and then standing up being as tall as I can. Option to add that calf raise in again. As you stand up tall, can we float the right heel? We've got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Taught this little flow the other day and I said, no leg muscle left unscathed, and I'm very much feeling that right now. Last 5, we'll hold it down. In 4, 3, 2, hold down low. You're welcome to grab that foot bar, scooter in and out through that left leg. If you've still got your arms up, as you pull it in, elbows wide, reach it forwards. So you're creating tension in your own body. 15 seconds. 10, can you get a little bit lower? 6, 4, we hold out in 3, 2, reach out, hold, grab the foot bar and just flop down for a second. We're not quite done, we got one more variation. So, the grand finale of this little flow, I call these flamingo lifts. Kind of in the same family as flying split, but a little bit less splitty is what I always say. So first position is we're in this nice low lunge. As you exhale, think about pulling your hips up to the ceiling like a pike. Right knee's gonna come up into your nose. Inhale, we lunge down. Exhale, we pike up. And you wanna kind of channel, like those cat-cow stretches we did before, round your back as much as you can, and then arch your back on the way down. I'm probably breathing so heavy into the mic right now. I apologize to your ears. We've got 15 seconds. Think same position as an ab curl with your leg in tabletop. 10 seconds, one more variation. 5. Now same movement, but I'm gonna pull my right knee across to my left elbow. So it's almost like a cross mountain climber. 15 seconds. 10. And we're gonna hold it in the lunge at the bottom. In 5, 4, one more. 3, 2, hold your lunge. See if you can find your balance. 10 seconds. Lean forwards. Arms along. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up you pop. Well done. All right. Take a second, do whatever you need to do. Wipe your sweat off. We're gonna get straight to a little bit more core work from here. So, same springs. We're gonna go for a wheelbarrow. Toes are gonna be back against your shoulder pads, but let's bring our hands right into the center of the foot bar. I need to catch my breath. All right, hands right into the center. We'll just do a couple of kind of those normal wheelbarrows. So finding the long diagonal line through your body. Inhale, we slide back. Exhale, drag yourself all the way back in. So just spend this first couple kind of exploring the movement, exploring the range. It's all about just keeping that long diagonal through the body the whole time. Now, optional progression, optional but encouraged, I'm gonna say. You're welcome to keep both hands on. Single arm version, we go for this big, almost freestyle reach all the way around, and then two hands pull you in. Other side, freestyle reach, two hands pull you in. And you can really allow your eyes to kind of follow the fingertips. So yes, it's about getting the range with the carriage, but I also want us to really focus on getting this big, long stretch and rotation through the body. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Show me these last couple, your biggest ones. 5, 4, last one. 3, 2, meet me with both hands on the foot bar, nice and wide. 20 seconds to push-ups, lower your chest down and up. Now you're welcome to keep your knees down. If you want to go knees up, go for it. Maybe it's knees up for 1 or 2. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, one more, 2, and 1. Well done. All right, relax for a second. We are going to get straight into a little bit more core work from here. Mid-back series or arms pulling straps. So let's switch back to the heaviest rings we were on for the lunges. Either a full spring, a red or a red-yellow, whatever you were working on for those lunges. And then we'll lie down onto our backs. Lying all the way down. Check that those straps are ready to go as well. From here, grab a hold of the small loops. And I always say you want to start just slightly away from the shoulder pad so you've got a little bit of room to move. Let's start small loops, arms are up towards the ceiling. Press the hands all the way down onto the carriage and then just float your legs up to tabletop. Now from here, I always like to kind of set this position first before we start moving. So we all know tabletop, knees over the hips, that's pretty standard. But see if you can roll the backs of your shoulders onto the carriage a little bit more. So it's almost like a feeling of widening through the collarbones. And then with your hands, can you push them towards the foot bar? So as soon as I do that, I feel all the muscles along my back just kind of anchoring everything down. And that's the feeling we want to keep the whole time. So it's an active kind of pushing into the straps rather than just holding onto them. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, reach the hands down. So instead of just lifting them and pressing them down, it's a constant kind of pulling towards the foot bar. Trying to feel as though your lats, those big muscles along your back, are doing the work. So, we have 1 minute on the clock. Choose your own adventure in terms of progressions. Maybe we want to go for a single leg extension. Maybe we want to go for a double leg extension. Maybe an ab curl, lifting the head and shoulders up, coming down. Maybe you want to play around with sending one leg below the foot bar. Challenge the core a little bit more. Whatever feels right for you and your body today. If you want to get fancy and add in some little combos, you're most welcome to as well. About 40 seconds to go. Legs can stay in tabletop, head can stay down. Keep that reaching and pulling through your fingertips. If you're doing those ab curls, think about giving each ab curl its full value, getting all the way up each time. There's no nicer way to say it, but I always say don't half-ass it. You want to get all the way up. 10 more seconds. 5. We're going to meet with the hands down by the hips in 4, 3, 2, hands by your hips. 3 moves this one. Arms go up, arms go out, down to your hips, start again. Arms up, out, down to the hips. Again with that feeling of reaching and pulling towards the foot bar. Same layers, you can add in single double leg extension, ab curl. Leg can go over, underneath the foot bar, wherever you'd like to be. 20 seconds. Longer lifts will make it lighter if it's feeling a bit heavy. 10 seconds. We'll meet with the hands down in 5, 4, 3, 2, hands down by your hips. Now, final variation here. Legs are in tabletop, come up into your ab curl. We're gonna be here for 15 seconds. See if you can lift and lower your arms, but stay in that ab curl. The higher the arms, the harder it is to stay up there. 10 seconds, maybe you wanna straighten your legs to advance. I don't want to. In 6, 5, 3, 2, well done, come all the way down. And pop the straps back onto those shoulder pads. Take a second, you can have a little twist off to the side if you need to, because we are gonna get straight into the second side of these legs from here. So, springs are already set up, ready to go. It's like I planned it. And then we'll come and meet onto the other side. So left foot is gonna be on the floor this time. Grab your trusty dumbbell back. Left foot just in front of the base of that foot bar there. Right foot is back into the shoulder pad. Dumbbell's gonna be in my left hand this time. So, round 1, ding ding, heavy round, bit of gusto required. Exhale, we dive down. Inhale, come back up. So, we'll keep the dumbbell just resting down for now. My left foot is kind of wide into the floor, really pushing down. And the dumbbell is almost coming down just alongside the rail of the reformer. First layer was to add in the bicep curl to overhead press. Second layer was to add in that calf raise if you'd like. So as you come up, as the dumbbell comes up, you can lift your left heel up. Remembering that we want to be diving our face kind of forwards towards the foot bar rather than letting our body weight travel back too far. We got 20 seconds. Doing well, team. Let's keep it going. Ten seconds. Now that foot bar is there for you at any stage. We're getting ready to hold it down low. In 5, 4, holding it down. In 3, 2, hold it down low, moving straight into this scooter. As you pull the carriage in, can we row the dumbbell back? Stay low through the left leg. 15 seconds only, no holds, no pulses. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, well done. All right, shake it off, take a second. We're gonna then switch back to those lighter springs. So maybe the half spring or the quarter spring. For me, it's a blue or a yellow. Yellow is gonna be a little bit less help from the spring. So exactly as you were, same position. Left foot is under the base of the foot bar. Whew, catch your breath for a second, Jane. We're gonna start with the hands on the hips. Shoulders are rolling back. This is the calm version of that last exercise. Big inhale as we lunge and tip forwards. Exhale to step up. Now again, hands can stay down. You're welcome to grab the foot bar each time if need be. Or if you'd like to use your arms, let's go for that big long reach forwards. With that big kind of expansive openness through the chest as we stand. "20 seconds here. How low can you tip forwards? How low can you bend your left knee? Seconds. Getting ready to hold it down low. Grabbing the foot bar if you need to, otherwise arms can stay long. In 5, 4, 3, hold yourself down low. Right leg comes in and out. Hands can either stay onto your foot bar, or if arms are still reaching long, as you pull it in, can we bend the elbows backwards, creating tension through the body, like you're pulling something down behind your back. 12 seconds, stay low. I can feel myself creeping up higher. 10. Getting ready to grab the foot bar, flop into the lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flop down for a second. All right, we've got the second round of those little flamingo lifts from here. So, big inhale, we lunge back, let the chest lift up. Exhale, pike your hips, pull the knee into the nose. So there's little checkpoints from last time. We want that cat-cow feeling through the body. Round the back, arch the back. I remember teaching this in a class once, and I had a couple of dancer friends in with me, and I had this one friend, and every time she did this, she flicked her hair back. So you're welcome to add that little flick back if you'd like. 10 seconds. We'll add one more variation onto this. From here, left knee, right elbow. Here we go. Coming up and down. 15 seconds. 10. 5, we hold down in 4, 3, one more, 2, hold the lunge, find your balance, arms reach forwards, 10-second hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way back up. Good job. One last exercise, and then we're all done. We're gonna do a little bit of back work. So let's change our springs. You can go maybe a blue or a blue-yellow if you'd like to go a little bit heavier for your back work. We're gonna start kneeling up against our shoulder pads. Fish your straps out the well if they've fallen down like mine have. So they're not twisted. Arms are gonna start just holding onto the small loops. Hands either side of your hips, palms facing in. Shoulders are rolling back. Now, same feeling as those arms in straps, the mid-back series we did before. Rather than just holding the straps, can you actively pull your fingertips down, nice and broad through the collarbones? Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, pull the hands back. Inhale, release. So little retractions. It's our last couple of minutes here. Rather than thinking how far back can my hands go, think how much squeeze, how much movement can I get between my shoulder blades. You've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, couple more, 3, 2, reach back and hold this last one. Pull your fingertips down, breathe, 10 seconds static hold. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Final exercise. We are actually going to start sitting back onto our heels for this one, just till we kind of find our groove with it a little bit more. I call these big yawns. So, arms are going to come through this kind of prayer position. Through prayer, all the way up and around, and like you're doing a big stretch first thing in the morning. Arms through prayer, up, big stretch. Now you are welcome to stay in the low kneel. Those that want to come up to the high kneeling position, come up as the hands come through prayer, circle all the way around, and you can kind of sit back onto the heels. So again, it's almost like that cat-cow feeling. We round our back as we sit down, and we arch the back as we come up and over. If you're a bit of a flexi-lexi and you want to kind of start exploring how far back behind you can get your hands, go for it. We have 20 seconds like this. How big and expansive can you make the movement? 10 seconds. 5, 4, stay up with me. 3, 2, final challenge of the day. Cross your straps over. Left one's on the right hand, right one's on the left hand. Reverse flies. Here we go. Out, close it in. 20 seconds, no holds, no pulses. Last little push here. 10. Stay up tall. 6, 5. We hold out in 4, 3, 2. Last one, 5-second hold. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Pop the straps back down. And you are all done. Thank you for joining me.